And I just want to thank Governor Cox and First Lady Cox for their tremendous support of Ukraine from the very beginning. They sprung into action. Our legislature has done the same. President Adams, Speaker Wilson, now Speaker Schultz, and the entire legislature. Many of you will remember that we stood on these steps. It was the last day of the legislative session 2 years ago, and the entire body came out here, stopped what they were doing inside, and unanimously supported Ukraine. This state is very special. We were the first state in the nation to send a trade delegation to Ukraine to support Ukraine's economy. We thought to ourselves, and Bruce Roberts is here from August Mission, this was his brainchild. He came to World Trade Center, Utah, and said, how can, we want to help Ukraine. How can we do? Everyone was asking themselves, how can we help Ukraine? What can we do? People were buying plane tickets. They were renting vans. They were shuttling refugees that were pouring across the border, further west into Europe, just trying to do whatever they could to help. Here's an organization that, said, what can we do? And with World Trade Center, Utah, decided that what we can do is we can support Ukraine's economy. We can, bring great Utah companies to Ukraine and foster economic development. And it was a fantastic trip that was taken this past May, so almost a year ago. Met with 11 ministers in the government, ultimately meeting with President Zelensky, who gave us an hour and 15 minutes of his time. It was an incredible meeting. It increased our resolve to help. And what is most important is that it was not just a photo op or a one-time meeting, but it's the backup that was critical. And I'm so proud to tell you that there have been several more trade missions that have gone to Ukraine from Utah since that time in May. A healthcare symposium, an aerospace and defense trade mission, and we have an agriculture trade mission that's being organized. There continues to be great support. When I was with Stuart Adams and Bruce, and I'm sure others here, we all visited Irpin and Bucha outside of Kyiv and saw firsthand the destruction, saw the bullet holes riddled everywhere, throughout like children's playgrounds, and we heard these stories. Horror stories of children being killed for their sneakers, and the intercepted communications from soldiers home to Russia saying, I have Nikes that I'm going to be bringing home for our kids. The atrocities, the war crimes, they have to stop. The 20,000 children that have been stolen to steal a country's culture, its identity, and to eradicate it from the face of the earth. We can't allow that to continue. We can't allow them to succeed.